Stay with me till the very end, because these rare photos of Heather Thomas carry the feel of dust on boots, scripts with worn edges, and a steady spirit that keeps walking even when the light is low. And once you picture them, you'll understand. A quiet kind of strength. Imagine the first photo, a small desk with a lamp that leans to one side, a script folded at the corner, and a pencil note in the margin that says, "Find the truth here." A simple guide for the next scene, and maybe, for the next day. Another image shows a training yard with a careful stretch, a deep breath, and a short laugh shared with a coach who knows when to push and when to pause. There is a candid shot of a dusty lot where a crew checks cables and angles. "Heather, thanks." The person holding the boom, the one you never see, and the smile that comes back says everything about respect. A wardrobe room photo shows a rack of jackets and a pair of boots that look like they lived a few lives. She picks them up and nods, as if the costume is not a costume but a promise to play it real. Another frame is a quiet corner where she reads lines out loud in a low voice, testing each word until it sits right in her mouth. The camera stays back and lets the work breathe. There is a set photo where the sun drops fast and the team races the light. She keeps her focus steady while tiny details dance around her, and the scene lands with calm strength. A warm kitchen image shows a tray of cookies cooling while she writes thank you notes to people who helped on a tough day. The notes are short and kind, the best kind. Another picture shows a table covered with charity flyers, phone numbers, and handwritten reminders to follow up. She circles names and writes action steps because promises must be carried, not just spoken. A simple park photo has her sitting on a bench with a friend who needed quiet more than talk. They share a silence that feels brave. There is a bookstore frame where she buys a used novel with a name in the front from someone she will never meet. She smiles at the idea that stories pass through many hands and still find fresh hearts. A rehearsal hall image shows marks on the floor and a mirror that tells the truth. She nods at her reflection with a look that says, "Let's get it right." Another candid shot captures her holding a picture from a day long ago, not to cling to the past, but to honor the road she walked and the people who walked it with her. A community center photo shows a Q&A where someone asks a heavy question. She answers with plain words that fit like a steady hand on a shaking shoulder. There is a late-night desk picture with a cup of tea gone cold and a page that reads, "Learn, rest, try again," and you can almost feel the day loosen its grip. A roadside image shows her pulling over to help someone with a flat tire, hair tied back, hands steady. A quick team formed between strangers who will probably never meet again. Another rare frame shows her laughing at a small mistake on set. That becomes a running joke. The crew relaxes, the day moves easier, and the work stays human. A final wide shot gathers the team in one frame. Stunt leads, camera hands, makeup runners, drivers and Heather stands shoulder to shoulder with them, not at the center, but in the line, smiling like part of a strong chain. When you place these rare photos side by side, a simple truth appears. Craft is care, grit is gentle, and real strength is quiet. If this touched you, please like the video, share in the comments which image spoke to you, and subscribe so we can keep bringing you honest stories that shine a warm light on the people who do the work, day after day.